There's a deadline looming over our heads. Tax returns are due Tuesday at midnight, and if you don't file, your returns will be late.
And if you owe money, you will be penalized. Reporter Fabiola Marzano has the story. Fabi?
And Ron Paul, procrastinators may be penalized if they're not granted an extension, but thankfully tax preparation businesses such as Liberty Tax are working overtime to help those procrastinators file on time. Driving around Las Vegas Valley, you are bound to see someone dressed as the Statue of Liberty. These folks standing at a corner of the street holding a sign are reminding you that tax time is very near. Liberty Tax says the number of 36 customers a day has increased, but for procrastinators, filing their tax return a day before is not as bad as people may think.
I'm always on time. I always get it in on time.
Regardless.
Oh, sure. At the last minute.
I suggest you guys shouldn't really procrastinate because it's really important not to owe the IRS anything. It's like no one likes to owe anybody anything. Everyone likes a clean slate and to start new, and it gives you a whole new year just to work and just make some money for your family, and you could get a nice car or something and just do good for your family.
You better not be in no kind of system. Get your hell out of the system. That's what I've learned from it. Exclude yourself from the system. You got to get out of the system first. As long as you're in the system, you got to pay. It's that simple.
The deadline is Tuesday, so for those who haven't looked over their paperwork and haven't prepared anything,
the penalties are anywhere from $500 for not filing, and on top of that, the interest that you would owe.
Liberty Tax Services are working extra hours to get everyone filed in.
The general one is the W-2 or any 1099s from work.
Tax specialist Munguia recommends students to bring their 1098-T, a form that shows how much tuition a student paid, which also estimates the tax return. The key is to get all your documents together before the deadline, and if you have any questions, reach for the nearest tax offices. Now remember, if you are prepared, and you are better off getting all those paperwork done and out of the way. Reporting from the newsroom, I'm Fabiola Marzano.